o'clock today. I don't have much time. A little nervous. First day back to work in a month and a half. But it's all right. We're going to go back to the way I used to do this because this is probably going to be a shorter video. Hey, Daddy, if you're watching while you're making this, I appreciate it. But let's see. 249 days to Notre Dame Nationals. Now, again, like I said, I'm going to make myself a pretty short agenda. But on this agenda, I'm going to include what I've already had to do today. We're going to fix Stevens Flex and find price for blower motor. So Steven is one of my younger brothers. He works at Tractor Supply, and apparently this morning his windshield was still iced over. He hasn't drove in all this ice stuff, so he hasn't really had a need to run his car. Well, this morning he went to start his car and turn his defroster on, and it didn't work. And he did the right thing. He squirted windshield washer fluid on it, and that helped to get rid of it because it's been warm enough that it's pretty much close to gone. And then he turned his windshield wiper blades on, and well, he broke one. So I had to fix his car. We'll tell you more about that in a second. We're going to clean out my big truck. It's my Duramax that I daily drive since the blue truck's down and the Toyota's here. I could drive the Toyota or one of my little toasters, but we're going to clean it out. What else? I mean, I've already checked the mail. Bother Daddy. Now you see he's not here. He's obviously at work. So not much bothering I can do. But I doubt I'll really do much recording. But like I said, Big Stevens Flex and find price for a new blower motor. It's either a 2013 or a 2016 Ford Flex. Either way, it has underneath the passenger dash area, you got your blower motor and a blower motor resistor. I've already put a resistor in it once, and it's a lifetime warranty from O'Reilly's. They are not cheap, but lifetime warranty. Put it in. He said the other day it stopped working, but started working again. Well, this morning, like I told you, his windshield was iced up and it didn't work at all. Got there, sure enough, I could duplicate the problem. It did not work. So I took it, drove up to O'Reilly's. They told me, yes, it is a lifetime warranty. So we're good on that. They even lent me an 8mm wrench to get up underneath there and take the old one out and put the new one on. My bad knee, she ain't doing too hot after that. But that's what's up. While I was doing that, it kind of come to mind, if it's chewing through, this is the second resistor that has stopped working on this car. If it's chewing through resistors or basically a big fuse, there's a good chance that this blower motor is going bad or gone bad. It could be trying to lock up or seize up and drawing too much electrical current, causing the resistor to burn up. If that's the case, a new blower motor at O'Reilly's, the only one they carry in stock, is like $149.99. Well, I'm not made of money. We're going to look it up on Rock Auto, and we're just going to cross our fingers and toes that they don't break it on delivery like they did my radiator 3 times that I still haven't returned the last time. So I think it's approximately $30 plus shipping and everything. My big truck, I got some trash in it. I need to get my work stuff. I got a headlamp because it's nighttime and the railroad gets really dark. We don't exactly work around a lot of light. So I need my headlamp to be charged, need my radio to be charged. Got to make sure I got my keys. So I mean, get the trash cleaned up, and I have some stuff in there I've been meaning to bring in here, and it's just been riding around in the back of the truck, so we'll do that. And we're gonna bother Daddy. Obviously he works the railroad, he can't be on the phone, but what I can do is he likes to keep his sound up. I can send him random text messages or random things on Instagram if I get time. And it's just gonna bother him. So, love you, Daddy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today's Monday afternoon, and I just got here, got the fire going, and had a little problem with my truck coming last couple of days. I kept hearing the noise. Anyway, sorry about that. Last couple of days, I kept hearing something in the motor, and it really didn't dawn on me, but it started getting a little louder when I was coming here, so I thought I'd check the power steering fluid, and I had any trouble out of that truck with the power steering fluid, so I got out while it's still daylight as soon as I got here, because it don't take about 2 minutes after I get here and it gets dark. But I popped the hood and looked, it was pretty low on power steering fluid, so I searched around the building here and found some power steering fluid, and I filled it up, and hopefully that'll make it to the weekend and I can get it in the shop here and see where it's leaking or what caused it. But anyway, I'm a little bit already behind. I came in and I see that Randy put his agenda in, and he had a little bit of a task for first thing this morning. I got a call from my middle son, and we had fixed his blower motor on his Flex, and it was a relay, or can't think of the name of it right now, but anyway, we put a new one on it, and it went out again. I'm thinking it might be the blower motor going out, and it's called resistor. That's what it's called. I'm sorry. I think the blower motor is going out, and maybe it's trying to lock up, and it's throwing too much resistance or not enough or whatever, and it's kind of like it's messing up the resistor. So the resistor was lifetime warranty, so Randy got a new one and put it in and got him back to going, because it is cold out here with no heat or defroster or nothing like that. So he got him back to going, and he got back here and he found the blower mower and we ordered it. So hopefully it'll be here Thursday or Friday, and we can fix Steven's vehicle this weekend so he don't keep having trouble, because Steven's awesome on a lot of things, but when it comes to working on his vehicle, a vehicle gets him to point A and point B. That's about the size of it. But anyway, so I know that Randy accomplished that. Clean out his truck. He was talking to me, so I on his way to work. So I think he got that accomplished. Now he didn't do this too good. He puts that down and he acts like he bothers me, but he don't bother me. I mean, because I'm just going to tell you, coming in here and doing this without him, it's kind of hard. So he didn't bother me. But as far as my afternoon, I plan on trying to work on bending the brake lines for Fireball and editing the video. Like I said, I already got the fire built. I did do a little bit of work to the truck, so I'm going to cut it a little short here because I don't have much time. It's dark. I don't have much time, and see if I can at least try to figure out where I'm going to route it. I know I got a good idea on top. I was looking at it. I'm going to come off the handbrake, and I'm going to try to come right on the tunnel for where the transmission and drive shaft goes, I'm gonna go right on top of it, and I'm hoping I'm gonna go right where in between the two back seats, and I should drop right down on top of the rear end. And I'm thinking I'm gonna look at Twisted Sister since it's up in the air, and I'm thinking it's right on top of the rear end. So I think I could come back, angle it 90 degrees down, and it'll be right on, right on the block that it's got to go on. So if that's the case, I can kind of bend it and get it going, and then do that bend when I get it on the rack. So anyway, that's the plan I've got for this afternoon. I don't think I said it, I got talking too soon, but it's 249 days to No Name National. They're clicking down, and I had to do a little different job today, so I had a lot of time of thinking and trying to figure this situation on how us to get to events and stuff without carrying 2 trailers and 3 vehicles. In order to do right now the way we have to go when we go to Caraway and Piedmont, we haul both of our trucks are hooked to a trailer, single car trailers, and we take both cars, we take both trucks. But to do what we're wanting to do, not just wanting, what we are going to do, one truck has to pull the camper, because I just don't like getting in motel rooms and stuff like that. I don't like it. I like my camper. That's why I bought the camper. So this camper here was bought just to do stuff like this. We've taken it to Bristol, we've taken it to Indianapolis, but at the time we were spectators. We were watching the events. Now I'm wanting to be on the other side of the fence, just like the sign says, one day or day one. I turned one day into day one, and these are our counts. So we got it now to where we can be inside the event. We've got everything we need to do it. Now we just got to get this to the places. I want to take one truck, one trailer, the other, well, it'd be 2 trucks, and it'd be one truck hooked to the trailer, a 53-foot trailer with 3-car hauler, and then I want the other truck hooked to the camper, and then I want the 2 of us to go and to our events, and then when we get there, we can set the camper up, unload the cars, and we can enjoy ourselves and rest in the camper. We don't have to worry about the motel room. We don't have to worry about no key card. We don't have to go when we get there, unless somebody wants to shoot down there to the store and get some snacks or something. But we want to be able to be right there and do our event. And so that's next on my goal, is to find that big truck. I've got my eyes on one if it don't get gone. I keep saying I'm gonna go look at it, and one thing happens, and the snow over the weekend, and I wasn't about to go look at it with snow on the ground. So hopefully, if everything goes right, I'm gonna go check it out this week, maybe this weekend or something, and then we're gonna try to figure that part out. But it's a big agenda on the outside of our daily agenda. I probably need to have it wrote down somewhere else so we don't lose sight of it, but we've got a big plan, and the plan is coming together. If you'll sit back, us sitting here looking at it on the daily thing, it's kind of hard for us to, we get discouraged because things aren't moving fast enough. But if you look back, we've done a lot in a short time that we've been putting our mind to it. And we've done a lot in the short time we made it day one instead of one day. When we decided we were going to do this, we've come a long way in that short time. So Randy gets down and out, I get down and out, but we've come a long way. He's pulled his weight. I'm trying my best to pull mine and take care of everything I got. And he's got a new baby. He's still got baby girl. She's still a younger self, so he's got a family to take care of, and we got a lot going on. So hang with us. We're go along for the ride. We're trying to enjoy ourselves. But remember, 249 days to No Name National. Get out there, get on your projects, and whether you care about No Name Nationals or not, get on your projects and enjoy yourself. Again, 1,440 minutes. That's all you got in a day. Don't waste them. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Everybody says you got one life, you live once. I understand why they say that, but you die once. You live every day. Stop putting it off. Live before you don't have a chance to. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Comment. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how much you can see here, but there's the T that I was talking about right there. And now I was thinking it was just a T and it screwed straight in, but this line actually goes over here and it goes to right here. Now, the way I'm figuring, with the length of that hose and that unbolts right there, I hope you can see what I'm talking about. I'm trying not to blind you with the flashlight. I think I can unhook it right here, unbolt it, and take this whole mechanism, and I can move it up here to right about there, right on top of the rear end. And I think I can drill a hole and come straight back. And I think there's enough hose here to run it straight up there, and then all I got to do is come out of the car and either come straight or 90 it down. But I think that will be my easiest way to use this and this whole thing, and I can bolt it right back up there. And that's the way I'm going to do the underneath. So now I'll get you on the inside and show you what I'm going to try to do on the inside. Now, let's see if I can get the light here to kind of help you. Now, like I said, okay, maybe that won't bother you too bad. Now, there's the fit. There's where the fitting goes. I'm going to do everything I can to come. I'm going to stay as close as I can, but it needs to come up, curve back down, and then I'll need it to run straight back through here, and then right up, and then right in there, I want to drill the hole to go underneath, and it will, if I've got enough, I'll run straight to it. If not, I'll just come in and 90 it down. But that's my plan. So I'm going to try to get everything going here. I'll be right back with you. Okay, here's the line that we got. There's the bender, little hand bender. And now, I thought it was pretty wild. These fittings here came extra. I thought one of the bags were busted and had come out the bag, but there's actually fittings in the bag too. So I'm gonna have to kind of get it out. It's gonna be hard to get you set up and see what I can see in here, but I'm gonna try to set you up here and see what I can do, but I won't promise anything. But anyway, there's the lines. The line for this car, it won't take that much unless I do a lot of messing up. There's the bending and all these the fittings. Be right back. Okay, sorry, I got started a little bit without you. I drilled a hole. I'd seen somewhere about where you take a 2x4 and drill a hole in it, and you run the copper pipe tubing through it and it straightens it out. But now that I'm thinking about it, I believe he had done some other stuff. But anyway, I got it as straight as I could by hand, and it helped a little bit, but still it's not quite the way I wanted. But anyway, what I'm figuring is I need to make a a U. And so I put this in there, and then I'm pulling it around to try to make the U. Okay, now I did a real good bend there, and what I was going to try to do is run off about 4 foot. I think it's about 41 inches, and I was going to try to run 41 inches. I was going to just cut 48. I know it was going to waste a little bit, but that way I can maneuver it without all this in my way, and I may still have to do it, but I'm going to try to get in the car and see how far off I am with that, because I do know that once I do the bend here like this, I'm going to have to go back and put my nut on it, and then cut this off and flare it. These are the flare ones, because we bought something the other day and I thought I was going to have to, when I was doing the heater and they wasn't flares, those were compression things, I believe it's called. But anyway, this here we're going to have to flare, and Randy went to Harbor Freight and bought this flaring tool kit, and let's see if I can let you see it there, and it's got the different ones and how we're going to flare it. So anyway, I get to that point, and I'll try to show you. If I don't forget, like I said, I forgot before I started bending this one. But let's see if I can get inside here and kind of see what's going on. I'm going to move you around just a little bit. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, because it's not, it's bright in here, but getting in the car, it's a little dark. And please excuse me, we've not bought more mics yet, so my mic still not working right, so we are going to try to get another one. You can hear my breathing, but it's hard to hear me talking. I've never used this, so I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'll be right back. I think I got it figured out. At least have that. It'd be the U shape, candy cane, however you want to say it. The U shape's just about right. I'm going to have to cut it off and flare it. And then the, guess that would be, I don't know how you would say that. I guess it would be about a 120, something like that. Maybe less, maybe about an 80-degree bend. I don't know. I'm not good on my bends and my radiuses, but I think I've got it, providing when I mark it and I cut it with my little cutter and flare it, then I think I'll be just about right. Be right back. And again, I've got to figure all this flaring out too, because I've never done it. So it's just, well, let me rephrase that. I had a small kit years ago that I flared some stuff, but I'm not 100% sure I did it right back then. But you know it's bad when a man resorts to the instructions. Let me see now. I think I see what I got to do here. I think. Let me. Let's try this other bag. That looks like that may be a kid or something. I wonder if this is look like it's fine thread, and I'm wondering if that over there is coarse thread, because it is not looking right to me. These lock together, so these are all the same. Okay, something's not adding up to me. So, if it's not right, I'm gonna have to find a different fitting. With maybe, anyway, I'm gonna have to stop right there. You see it, it's not quite working out. So I'm gonna stop there, but you see how I've got it figured run there? I think that's about right. I think I can get it just about right, take it back out. Once I find the fitting that goes in there, I hope I didn't just bend that tubing for nothing, but still got to be bent in that angle, so it just depends on what kind of fitting, what kind of brass fitting it's going to take. It's just, I thought these fittings would be the ones to fit it, because it is different ones, you know, 3/8, quarter, or it might be 5/16. That's one in between it, so it may be, yeah, that's what it is. Quarter looks like 5/16 and 3/8. It's got to be. I don't know if I've got the wrong thread pitch or if it takes one of those other type of fittings. I want to do some more research and we'll get back on it in a little bit. Okay, I'm running a little bit low on time. It's getting a little late, so I did work on it. Let's see if you notice I didn't say get them bent, but I did get, if you notice, I got the candy cane and the other bend. I got those. Pretty much the next bend's going to be just a 90-degree going out the back. For some reason, the fittings that came with those don't fit the handbrake that I got. So I'm going to carry a fitting with me to work tomorrow and see if I can stop by the parts store and see exactly what kind of fitting I need. You know, it's just a hair bit. It seems like it's a little bit smaller. I'm wondering if it's one of those different type of fittings. But anyway, I'm gonna carry that with me, and I'll do some research tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow when I can come in, I can finish that part. And if Randy gets here in time, I might can get him to get Twisted Sister off the rack and put Fireball on the rack, and then that way I can work over there on that part, and I might can get it run to the back, because I also got to get a couple plugs to plug off the ABS under the hood, so when we hit the brakes it doesn't keep pushing, because I am going to disconnect the T on the back. So I still got to get 2 plugs for the front, and let's see, 2 plugs for the front, and get the fitting that's going to fit that handbrake. I'm about sure the brass fittings we got will fit the block, but again, you know my luck. But anyway, that's a lot closer than we were. We did work on them, and I'm going to end the video. I'm going to end the debriefing here, and I'm going to go in here and try to get this video edited and scheduled for tonight. Remember, 249 days and no name nationals. Get on your projects. That number's getting a lot smaller. And if you're never going to get done if you don't get started. So once you start, you're not necessarily going to complete that day, and you may never get it completed. But if you don't start, you're definitely never going to get it to where you can drive it. So let's get out there and work on them, and let's save these older cars as we go into the future in these new futuristic cars. Let's save the old ones before they all get crushed. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.